Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing the top must-haves from Amazon I'm currently loving. I have a mix of home finds, some fashion, some beauty, a little mix of everything, and even some travel, especially since it is now travel season. I will link everything below in that description box in case you want to check any of it out. Also, I thought it would be fun to do a little give back to you guys. So I'll be giving away to one of you a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is just be subscribed to the channel, like this video, and just comment below what you are most excited for summer. And I will choose one of you 1 week from when this video uploads to win the gift card. We're gonna start off with home finds. These beautiful faux floral. I find it really hard to find a good quality faux floral that doesn't look super cheap and cheesy looking. And these look amazing. They look very realistic. They're really well made, and I find that these tend to go out of stock pretty quickly, but I just checked and these are restocked, which is so exciting. I do have a bundle of 4 total bunches, and these just make the prettiest decor for your centerpieces for summer, or even just sitting on a shelf. It looks so beautiful. Another item that is a 2-for-1, which is so functional but also makes really pretty decor, are these glass cutting boards. So they're non-toxic. I love that they're glass. I absolutely love these. Ever since I got them, they are so great for chopping all the fruits and like veggies that I want to make for different salads or sides, and these have come in handy, and they're so beautiful too. They are Mackenzie Childs, and I'm so excited they are on Amazon, and they're absolutely beautiful. So you get a larger size, you get a smaller size. I just rinse them right off in the sink with some dish soap, and they're good to go. And they have grippers on the bottom so they don't slide around, so it makes it really nice. They're just so luxe and pretty in that pink rosy check color. I recently made a watermelon salad and cut up all the ingredients on them. I used the larger one for cutting up the watermelon and the onion and all things like that, and then the smaller one I use for like cutting limes, lemons, like just smaller things that you don't need as much surface area for. Organization. So one of the areas I've always been wanting to get organized is my foyer closet, because that is an area where I just need all the different things in there, from like cleaning supplies to just like random restock things and just utility things like, say, painter's tape. Just the most random stuff in there, and it could be so hard to get organized, especially just when you have the builder grade little shelf in there and a rack. Just, it's supposed to be like a coat closet. So what I did was I found this organizer you could put on the back of the door. It installs super easily. You could make it really easy like the way I did. You just hook it right over top of the door, or you could also install it and screw it into the door, so it actually is like more of a permanent solution. But I had no problem with it. I installed it myself. It didn't take that long at all, and you just pop it right over the door. You could adjust the shelves, like the little cubbies for everything. You could adjust them to different heights depending on what types of items you want to put in there. I keep all my Swiffer refills. I have all my little supplies for my sweeper, like all the little attachments that come with it, but I don't necessarily need all the time. I could store away there. I keep the charger for it there. And then I have my painter's tape. I have fishing wire. Sometimes I'll use that to hang a wreath. But you could use these on the back of your pantry if you want to expand space there. Use in your actual closet for fashion or different accessories, or even in your bathroom in your linen closet. You could really expand the space if you just need a little bit more extra space for shelving. This makes life just so much easier, because one thing I learned, everything needs a home. If it doesn't have a home, it's not gonna be tidy. Speaking of clean and tidy, one thing that has been a game changer, my floor steam cleaner. This is amazing, especially if you have tile floors. I love it in my bathroom because I just sweep my floors first of any dust or hair, and then I go in with the steamer. I can use it even on my shower floors. Great about the steam cleaner is it sanitizes and disinfects without any harsh chemicals. I literally just put water in it, and the floors are squeaky clean, and I feel so good about it. So it is incredible if you just want shiny, super clean flooring and non-toxic. This is an amazing product. And then they also have the steam shot thing that goes right in front of it, and that way if you have any stubborn little stains or whatever on the floor. And then another steam cleaning favorite has been the handheld steamer. It's by Bissell, and it is incredible. I love using this, especially for my windowsills or just hard to clean areas. You see the extra power, like elbow grease doesn't feel like it's enough. So this really melts away. I had in the tracks of my patio doors, it was so bad from, you know, the building and everything, and I had never cleaned it. And so it was like corroded with mud and dirt and dust and pollen, all the stuff. So I used my steam cleaner on that. It wiped completely clean. It was amazing. Then I went through some of my windowsills recently, and I have like this routine now, as I want to try to get every single windowsill eventually, but it does, you know, take time. But I have been cleaning off my windowsills and melt all the pollen, all the dirt, and anything that the wind is, you know, blowing into the windowsill areas, any bugs. It just sanitizes and cleans it all so well. You can even use it on high-touch surfaces, say your door handles, your front door handle, your garage door handles, your refrigerator handles, anything like that, or your faucets, you can sanitize those as well. This is something I just recently got in, but I think it's so amazing. And because landscaping and all that design can be so expensive, but these are a great way to elevate the look of your home and also function, because if you don't have the proper lighting, you know, if someone's making a delivery up your stairs, you want to have it properly lit, or you have guests coming over and it's dark, these are great. So these are solar powered lighting for your outdoor stairs. You could either install these with a little sticky piece that you could attach that way, or you could screw them in. But these, like I said, have the solar panels here, and then as it gets dark, it will just automatically turn on. Have all of your stairwells all lit. So these are great. I'm gonna put these on my front porch steps, and then also in the back of my house on the stairs there too. I think these will be really, really nice and handy, especially for not just the function of like being able to see going up the stairs, but it also gives that very styled look to your outdoor landscaping. It just adds that extra glow, which makes it so warm, cozy, and very well styled outside. I've been wanting to get one of these lint rollers with the extended handles for quite some time, because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't think to use one of these. You could utilize these in so many ways. So it has the extended handle, or you can also just not have the extended handle, just have a regular short handle. It's just like a paint and roll brush basically, but essentially these are great. So my idea of how I want to use it, I've been using this on my bedding. So I don't know how about you guys, but I wash my sheets once a week, but I don't wash my duvet cover every single week, because that is just like such a hard process to do. So I wish I had the time to do it once a week and like the energy to do it, but I just don't. So any kind of like lint, dust, hair, anything like that that gets on the duvet cover, this has that nice extender handle. So especially if you have like a king size bed, like mine's a king size bed, there's no way I could like with a short handle. I feel like it's just so much faster with this long handle, and it just gets everything off. Also, I use this on my curtains because again, it's not every week that you're gonna be able to like wash, or even I'll just do this like once a month on my curtains to get any dust, and you won't believe how much comes off these random little areas. Also, I find these great on my dining room chairs, because I have tried using the little attachment on my vacuum, but I feel like it could be a little harsh, especially with some upholstery, like that could be a little bit more delicate. So if you want to go over some soft surfaces that you don't want to use a harsh, like abrasive roller from the vacuum, because it could be like really harsh on some fabrics and pull. Well, this is great because I just roll right over the chairs. My formal dining room, I'll also do it like on my little corner chair in my bedroom because it has a boucle material. So I just like go over this with this lint roller. There's so many great uses for this. I feel like it's really handy. Next up are these silicone cable zip ties. So I love these for essentially all my cables. So if I want to keep all my cords all nice and neat in a drawer, or also like for lamps, like if you have a cord just that is hanging too long and you want to bring the cord up off the floor, if you have like a robot vacuum or anything that you need to keep cords up and off the floor, these are really great. But I love that they're silicone, so they're reusable. Another decorative item, I put this in my powder bath. I got one of these for Easter. It's a little guest towel holder, like a paper towel holder. It's so pretty. I think it looks so decorative and nice, but it's a nice way to store the paper towels. I like using disposable towels when I have guests over, just because it keeps everything nice and sanitary and you can just throw it away and toss it. But I will put those decorative little napkins. You can get them at like TJ Maxx or Home Goods. Let's move on to the fashion category. I have a few finds here. First up are these little kitten heels, which I think come in handy, especially for summertime, whether you're heading out to dinner, on vacations, for night out. I also think these are great for like wedding guests or special occasion shoes. I love that they're kitten heel. They still elevate you, but they remain very comfortable. I love the strappy look with the little gold buckles up front. These give off very much Reformation vibes, or like a higher end brand. These are, though, a fraction of the price, and I love them. They're so comfy, and I've been styling these so many ways recently, so they're very, very versatile too. Another shoe that I have to mention, I cannot do the fashion category without mentioning these shoes because they are truly the most comfy shoes I own or at the moment in the sandal category. So these from Amazon are incredible. I first really started like full on wearing them for a long period of time when I went to Palm Beach. I would walk hours and hours in them and never have an issue. So that speaks volumes to how well and comfortable they feel. So I absolutely adore them, but then the whole aesthetic of them is so pretty. I would hold them up, and I literally just wore them this weekend, and they're in my mudroom right now, but I absolutely love them. I'll have an overlay, and they're just amazing. They've been on repeat for me, and they truly, like, you just have to check them out because they are truly amazing. Next is this bow tote bag, which is so darling and just the girliest tote I've ever seen. I just love this Amazon find so much. It is this pink tinted clear tote. It's waterproof, so if you also get sand on it on the beach, you could just rinse it right off. It is so amazing and it holds so much. I brought this on my trip to Palm Beach. It was able to be folded right flat, right down into my luggage. It was not ruined in the slightest. And the bow is just so stunning, like when you're wearing it over your shoulder or on the crook of your arm. It just makes a statement and is just the ultimate girly bag. I've seen people also use these as their work tote, also for the gym, just like a lot of different uses, not just for the pool or beach. So I love that. And then if you want to keep your items like not seen as much, I would just do little pouches or a little drawstring bag inside. And then another find, especially perfect for summer, is this waterproof phone pouch. So you pop your phone in here. It's still very much usable with your touch screen through this clear screen right here. And then you could also access and use your camera in the back because it has this little window here, and it is padded. And like I said, you just clamp this shut and it'll be waterproof, which is really great. And then it has a crossbody strap. So great if you're doing some sightseeing or you want to just be hands-free with your phone. You could also just use this as a pouch for that too. It has the prettiest bow detail. So again, another darling find. Another item that I use a lot in the summer is my bow baseball cap. This is so cute, and I can't believe this is an Amazon find. It's so pretty with the bow embroidery, and I especially love wearing this at the pool. I will just be reading. I have my little baseball cap on, and it's so cute. Also great if you're like having a bad hair day, you just pop it on over top your roots, and then you cover up your roots and your hair is good to go. I wanted to share a book favorite I got from Amazon. The book I am currently reading is Summer in the City by Alex Astor, and I had first heard about this through TikTok. I saw her TikTok. I love a romantic novel, and I also love New York City, so I just thought like the vibe of this book was perfect, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. I heard this is actually be made into a movie, which is so fun. So can't wait for that, but I absolutely love it. I just have my little clamp on here. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this book. This is my current read. If you have any other suggestions that you're loving that I need to read, especially like a summer theme, like coastal summer theme book, let me know in the comment section. A beauty favorite would have to be my whitening strips. I started using these quite a while ago, and I just love them so much. I just started doing another like refresh round of my whitening strips from Lumino. This is not sponsored. I bought these with my own money, and I just love them. They're non-toxic. They're made with things like coconut oil, lemon peel, like very natural ingredients, which is so nice. And you could tell a difference. Like I just used these yesterday, and I could already tell like my smile looks so much brighter. And it's insane. So I just wear these for 30 minutes, and sometimes I'll even just do like one day randomly if I just need a little quick refresh. But then also like I try to do like a 7-day time period, which I'm gonna do right now again, just to freshen the smile for the summertime. I think these are amazing, or if you have vacation coming up. Okay, travel. I definitely wanted to include a travel category, especially in this Amazon favorites, because a lot of it is, you know, themed around the summertime. So I know a lot of us are going to be traveling for summer, and so I thought I'd share my favorites. All of these are nothing new. Like they're all things I use all the time, so they're like really like top tier favorites. So first up is my neck pillow. Every single flight I go on, I take this neck pillow. I love this so much. It's really comfortable. I've tried quite a few, And the reason I love this one, first of all, it's very comfortable, which is the most important. Second though, I love it has this little snap. I know a lot of them do have that, but I love mine has the snap, so I will hook it either around my luggage or I will hook it around my handbag, and I love it. And then sometimes when I have it on my neck, I will snap it shut because then I don't have to worry about it like sliding off or anything. So I love that. And then also, third thing I love is that this cover is removable. So when I just got home, say for example, on my recent trip, I just popped it right into the washing machine. So I get makeup on it, you know, from it being against my face, things like that. I just love it. And then just being like, you know, from travel, it's just nice to freshen it up. So love that. Packing cubes. If you do not already have packing cubes, I highly, highly recommend. But these are really, really great from Amazon. I've had them for years and they are still going very strong. They're like brand new practically. But I have used these a ton already on a ton of trips to Dallas, Texas, New York City, Palm Beach, Charleston, South Carolina, and Cape May, New Jersey. Like all the places, I have used these for all of my trips. They're amazing. And they just come in a big pack. You get all different sizes. I love just categorizing, say like all my dresses in one, all my active pieces, all of my bras and undies in one. Like it just all gets categorized and then all zipped away, and they're all nice and neat because it's so important to stay organized. Other thing kind of similar is like my shoe packing cube. So this fits up to about, I would say, it depends on the type of shoe you're going to use. It's a little double decker. I can fit up to about 4 to 6 pairs of sandals, like flat sandals in here. Again, just depending. If you're doing like a pair of sneakers and you only could fit, say, the one pair of sneakers at the bottom. So usually I'm wearing sneakers to travel, so I don't have to worry about that though. But I'll just put on like my flat sandals. I was able to fit quite a few in my last trip and they're just great. I could fit ballet flats in here. Next, I love this jewelry organizer. I have quite a few different jewelry organizers, but I selected this one because I just think this is one of the best options because of its hard case. Like this is not, if your jewelry, if you have delicate pieces, this is perfect for that because it's not gonna, you know, my other things are a little bit softer. So sometimes if I have like a delicate pair of like stud earrings, like a floral pair, they could get crushed. So this is really great for that. And I love that it has the little mini pouches inside, like a little filing system, but for your jewelry, which is really great. And then you could see it's clear in the front and you could see exactly what you have. Also, we'll include all of my outfit details below. This is a new top from my online boutique. It's 100% cotton. I absolutely love. I'll have jewelry details, and I figured I would share our new promo on my online boutique, which is starting right now for orders placed from now until the supplies last. You will receive a free bow notepad. Purchases over $75. Just launched a bunch of new things on my Karen Rose boutique site. Hope you guys love it, but just wanted to share. And I will also include my social media links, including my LTK profile, where my followers on LTK are the first to see all of my content. I also share lots of sale alerts, outfit ideas, like more exclusive content there. So if you want to see that, definitely follow along on there and hit the follow button. That wraps up today's video. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.